August. Today is the 31st of July. We've got a jam-packed call for everybody. We have new launches, we have exciting PV promos, and our theme for the month is Me Moments. So onto our launch call. And before we get started on this, if you look on the next slide, which we will move on to, I'd like to put a disclaimer out there for all our brand partners and new people joining the call for tonight. Remember, the information in this presentation is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Remember, this information is for the South African market only. Perfect. So our theme for the month, which we look at, is Me Moments. And when we think about Me Moments, we have a very nice write-up for the month, and I'm sure everybody is excited to wonder what exactly we mean by Me Moments. So there's a really nice quote by Maya Angelou, and she said that when women take care of their health, they become their own best friend. And this is definitely by Maya Angelou. And what better way to celebrate Women's Month than by reminding women that they can be their own best friend just by consistently practicing self-love and mindfulness. So when we say that, we talk about empowering women because we do celebrate Women's Day in the month of August, which is on the 9th of August, which is next week. I'm sure everybody's excited because it's a public holiday. And what better way to have Young Living a part of that, using it as a tool to assist you in being the best version of you that you can be. And this is focusing on self-care and self-empowerment as well. So we believe that using Young Living essential words, you can also continue to show up as a change agent. And this is definitely making a change in yourself as well as your community, which is social change as well. So that's a perfect example of what we're putting out there. So before we move forward on this, I just like to present our PV promo for the month. This is really exciting. Our brand partners were so excited for this. And when we focus on Me Moments, I will hand over to Brian, who is on the call tonight, and he will talk us through the upcoming PV promos for August. So take it away for us, Brian.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Gavin. Welcome to the launch call for August, guys. I'm going to be running through the PV promo for the month of August. As you can see, it's beautiful oils and products which suits the Me Moments theme and the story for the month. Let's get to it. On 100 PV members will, on Essential Rewards, members will get 20 points. Members will also get a Thieves Sanitizer at 29 ml when they reach 120 PV on ER and 120 PV on Quick Order as well. We're also going to give members, sorry, I just need to clear the chat, the Wild Haven 15 ml when they reach 150 PV on Essential Rewards and 150 PV on Quick Order. We then move in on to Patchouli 5 ml when members reach 200 PV on Essential Rewards, 250 PV on Quick Order, and then the amazing German Chamomile 5 ml, which we will give to members when they reach 250 PV on Essential Rewards and 350 PV on Quick Order. And then the most amazing for me is the Sacred Frankincense 5 ml, which we will give members on 300 PV on Essential Rewards. Please also be informed, guys, there will be free shipping for 300 PV and more on Essential Rewards orders. This offer, the PV promo runs for the entire month.
Thank you so much for that, Brian. And without further ado, I mean, this is really exciting promos that we have for our brand partners who are excited to go through this for the month. We have one of our brand partners on the call tonight. She goes by the name of Hester Strydom. She's Bloemfontein. I had the honor of meeting her as well. Such a lovely lady. And just before I introduce who Hester is, so actually, Hester was introduced to Young Living by her sister Copeland Coates about 3 years ago. So since then, she's intentionally made a choice to live each day as part of a healthier lifestyle and to make change in people's lives by helping them to do the same. So she believes that you first sell yourself and then products will follow. So you are the example. And she comes from Warpstad, which is in the Free State, which is Vrystaat, which is about an hour away from Bloemfontein, and that's where I've met her. She's put on a really nice quote for us on the presentation, as you can see, where it says, either you run the day or the day runs you. So I'd like to welcome Hester onto the call tonight, and Hester will be giving us some good feedback as well as testimonials on how she uses the products which are in the PV promo tonight as well. So Hester, I'd like to welcome you onto the call. Could you take it away for us?
Hi, Brian. Hi, everybody. I hope you're well. Can you see my video? Can you see me, Brian?
Yes, we can, Hester.
Okay, great. Okay, so the first oil that we are going to talk about is the YL Haven. And it is a distinct mix of vanilla and lime that gives YL Haven its unique and exotic aroma. YL Haven also includes copaiba, which has a history of beneficial properties in topical application when applied to tired muscles, lavender with its peaceful and calming scent. And YL Haven is an awesome, awesome oil. It smells like cream soda to me. It is my cream soda oil and my kids love it as well. And then it's also called Stress Away overseas. So in South Africa, it's YL Haven, but overseas it's called Stress Away. Okay, and then it also contains cedarwood and ocotea. And all these oils are really calming and stress relievers. And as we have weak immune systems from stress, the cells age prematurely, and we can actually get cardiovascular disease from stress. So YL Haven is an awesome stress reliever. So that's awesome. Okay, and then we're going to patchouli, the next oil, hey? Okay, so patchouli is great. It's actually from the mint family. And it's they make it from the leaves of the flowers. So that's an interesting fact. And patchouli for me is a great oil because I actually put it in my facial roller. I'll share the recipe as well. And then I also make a diffuser blend with patchouli. I'll give you that recipe as well. But patchouli essential oil contains the naturally occurring consistent patchoulol, which contributes to its earthy aroma. It's a common base note in perfumes, and patchouli creates a calming and grounding environment when diffused or inhaled. So yes, it's also a very calming oil, and it's a great smelling oil. I love patchouli. It's a strong smelling oil. Okay, and then we are off to German chamomile. Okay, great. Am I going too fast?
I think it's just a little bit fast because brand partners are excited on the oils as well. So I understand as well. Thanks, Hester. You can continue though.
Okay, so German chamomile is from the flowers of the plant. It's little white flowers. I actually have a chamomile flower in my garden, and it's the most beautiful flower. When you go to Google it, it's a little white flower with a yellow inside. So that's German chamomile. And German chamomile essential oil offers a calming aroma that creates a tranquil atmosphere when diffused and soothes skin when applied topically. And it is also great for eczema. I actually use it on eczema, which is great for eczema. It's great for sleep, emotional balance. And the best way to use German chamomile is to put it on your VitaFlex points on your feet. So yes, German chamomile is awesome. It actually also, it has a quite unique smell to it. So I love German chamomile as well. Okay, so the next one is sacred frankincense, which is one of my favorite oils.
Just one thing. I actually wanted to find out because I don't know where VitaFlex points are. Can you actually tell us what VitaFlex points are and where they're found? Because I heard it in the feed, so I'd also like to know. Sorry.
Okay, so what one should actually do is go on Pinterest or go on Google, and then you put in there VitaFlex points on your feet, and each part of your foot represents a part of your body. So we can actually go, when we want to work on our body parts like our lungs, it is on your big toe in the middle. Then you can actually massage it onto there, or in the middle of your foot. There's a lot of pointers, and each part of your foot represents another part, represents a part of your body. So when you look at German chamomile and you want to create a peaceful environment, you can actually go and look where your brain is on your foot and where your heart is, and go there and massage that into those VitaFlex points on your foot. So it's actually quite interesting to go and see where all those parts of your body are on your VitaFlex points.
Wow, I think I'm definitely gonna find a spot where my brain is so that I can carry on rubbing German chamomile on that specific point.
Yeah.
Thank you, Esther. Let me move on to sacred frankincense.
Okay. So sacred frankincense is actually a lovely oil. When I first started Young Living, I actually got it from the Dream 500 competition. So and it was a little box full of oils, and it was just fantastic. There was rose in and everything in there, and one of those oils was sacred frankincense. So sacred frankincense is awesome. So sacred frankincense has a grounding and woodsy aroma that can be used to enhance and uplift your spirit. It topically promotes a healthy looking skin while reducing the appearance of uneven skin tones. And what is interesting about sacred frankincense, when I started using it, I actually used frankincense with that, but I had a lot of pigmentation when my babies was born. And I actually used it on my pigmentation. And I didn't believe people when they told me that it will take away my pigmentation on my skin or my uneven skin tone. And I actually started using it in the middle of my face, and I ended up by having these two pigmentation marks here. So yes, now I'm working on those, but yeah, it's really a nice skin oil. And it's also used for immunity, emotional support. It is from the Omani tree, frankincense resin. And it is regarded as the most highly prized form of frankincense. So that's great. And also another thing of frankincense, sacred frankincense, is that it is a great respiratory oil as well. So that's nice to know. And yeah, a lot of people ask this: what is the difference between frankincense and sacred frankincense? So they come from different trees. Frankincense comes from the Boswellia cateri tree, and then sacred frankincense comes from the Boswellia sacra tree. So it's different trees from the same species. Okay, and another thing about frankincense is that it is high in serpentins. It delivers oxygen molecules directly to the cells, so they can pass through the blood-brain barrier, which means they help bring more oxygen to damaged part of the brain. So yes, frankincense is just an awesome oil all around.
Oh, so thanks for actually putting it out there, because the question was asked on what the difference between frankincense and sacred frankincense was. And you also said it's from the Omani tree. A fun fact as well that myself and Brian learned. Brian, would you like to share exactly what Gary did and how long he spent just to get the sacred frankincense seeds from?
I'm so glad you reminded me for that. Thank you, Gavin. So guys, he actually spent 15 years and 15 trips in those 15 years trying to get an export permit to take these sacred frankincense seeds over out of obviously Oman to start a distillery in obviously in North America. So that's pretty fantastic. He really worked long and hard to get these seeds over from Oman.
Thanks so much, Brian. And another key thing about sacred frankincense, also one of my favorites, it's only exclusive to Young Living essential oils, which means that it's actually liquid gold. Definitely, definitely. So that story is definitely legendary from our side. Thank you for that, Hester. Thank you so much. And then we will move over to the promotions for the month. So, Brian, do you care to tell us exactly what we have in line for the month of August?
Yes, thank you. This is my most exciting offer. Can't even speak properly. I'm so excited. So for the whole month of August, from the 1st to the 31st, we will be giving or selling this bundle. It's called the exfoliation bundle. It's going for 430 Rand at the member price. The retail price is only 566 Rand, and that's going at a 27.75 PV. It will run for the whole month of August. Available on Essential Rewards, quick order, and new enrollments. So you get in the Grapefruit 5ml, the German Chamomile less 17%, and you also get in the bath mitt for free. So I think that's cool, especially for the ladies trying to pamper themselves in the month of August.
Thank you so much for that, Brian. So I will hand this back over to Hester because Hester will also share some testimony on how she uses these two essential oils. So Hester, do you care to take us through how you use these two essential oils? I believe Hester, sorry Hester, I think you muted yourself there.
Okay, there we go. I'm unmuted. Okay, so grapefruit is one of my favorite oils. I just love grapefruit. It is also used in the Young Living Weight Loss Trio. Grapefruit has a essential, a zesty, uplifting aroma that refreshes air when diffused. It also provides cleansing action, making it a popular addition to skincare and home cleaning products. So what I do with grapefruit is I make the Thieves household cleaner and then I put a few drops of grapefruit in there. It smells delicious. It's really a nice oil. And what I actually use grapefruit oil a lot. And I do use grapefruit oil for a diffuser blend, which contains patchouli, geranium, grapefruit, and bergamot. And when you mix those and put it in your diffuser, it actually really smells like fresh roses. It's just the most awesome aroma. Okay, and then grapefruit is part of the citrus family. So it's a real feel good oil. It's just awesome. And then it smells fantastic. Okay, and then what's interesting to me about grapefruit, when you go read on it, grapefruit does not have the photosensitivity that the other citrus oils have. So actually, when you put lemon on you, it is photosensitive. It will burn your mark when the sun gets on it. But when grapefruit won't do that, because grapefruit does not have the photosensitivity of the other citrus oils. So yes, that's just interesting to know that.
Thank you so much for that, Hester. I just wanted to find out as well. You did say weight loss trio, and that actually stood out for some of our brand partners. Do you care to tell them what 3 oils are part of that weight loss trio and how you use it?
Okay, yes, I will. Okay, so I've been using grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, and Endoflex, as well as Progescence for a long time. So grapefruit actually helps our cells to regenerate and helps the fatty acids that's not needed in the cells to actually go and burn them. And it's very good oil for cellulite as well. But yes, I use lemon, grapefruit, peppermint, Endoflex, and Progescence. And that is the weight loss trio from Young Living. I'll actually share the recipe on one of our groups if you want it, and how many amounts you use it and everything. But yes, it's just that weight loss trio really worked for me, and it makes you feel amazing.
Well, thank you for that, Esther. That definitely sounds like a go-to. So I'm sure our brand partners will look forward to receiving that recipe as well. But you can also type it in the chat if you would like to, but also share it in the group as well. But thank you for that, Esther. And then we move on to the final oil as well, which is Geranium Bourbon. Do you care to take us through that?
Okay, great. Okay, so Geranium Bourbon, it's known as Geranium Bourbon, a nod to the island's former name, Isle Bourbon. It actually comes from the Reunion Island, which is in Madagascar. That is where it originates from. And it is the Reunion Island, when there's geranium there, it is considered to be the benchmark by which all other geranium oils are judged. So that's very interesting. And that island where it's grown on is Isle Bourbon, if I say it correctly. Okay. A variety of geranium essential oil has a distinctly complex, fresh green floral aroma with delicate rosy undertones. So geranium bourbon actually smells like there could be rose in it. So it's an awesome taste. Okay, and then they actually use 90 pounds of flowers, leaves, and stems to make a single liter of the oil. So that was interesting to read that. But yes, geranium bourbon is also an awesome oil for calming and relaxing. I actually find it quite yeah, it's also a stress reliever, and I find it very relaxing.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Hester. I love that you actually put it out there that these oils calm you, they relax you, and they ease you throughout your day-to-day routine. And they also assist you with looking great as well. So I must commend you on that, because as much as you speak great about the oils also show that it's great and they work for you as well. So a big round of applause from my side. Thank you so much for that. Lovely testimonials and feedback from your side, Hester. Thank you so much. What I've done is I've created a really nice recipe. I love that you spoke about grapefruit being used for cellulite. So we've created a really nice sugar scrub, which you can see on the next slide. So it will be a video that I will play on our side, and you can also use this as part of your day-to-day.
Amazing.
Oh, great.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to be making something amazing using the exfoliating bundle items. So it's grapefruit and geranium bourbon and this handy bath mitt which you can use to exfoliate and just pamper yourself with. Okay, let's get into it. So the first thing that we're going to need besides these two essential oils is brown sugar. We're going to need some coconut oil. We need a nice big spoon for mixing. We're going to need just a little bit of V6. We need a measuring container or cup, which we are using today. I don't know if it's a cup. Can we call it a cup? Okay. We also need some poppy seeds. And then we're going to be making use of a 230 ml glass jar to store this amazing sweet cellulite scrub. So let's get into it. First of all, we're going to grab hold of our measuring cup. Yes, there we go. And then we're going to need our coconut oil. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take and measure exactly about 2 cups of coconut oil. So it is quite hard, as you can see, and it is quite firm. So we just want to ensure that when we are doing this, we also need a blender as well. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm adding the coconut oil to the measuring cup, or sorry, I'm struggling with that term. It's a measuring cup for now. There we go. So that is exactly 2 cups of coconut oil. So now that we have our coconut oil in our measuring jar, I'm just going to put this one side. And I will be making use of the sugar here, but first we need to get our blender ready. So luckily for us, we have our blender that's stage ready. Just take the top off here. There we go. Measuring amount, and I'm just going to grab the brown sugar and I'm going to add exactly 200 grams of brown sugar to this. So we want to add a bit of sweetness to this because your body does deserve some of that sweetness now and again. So what I'm going to do now is, with the coconut oil, I'm just going to add this to the sugar itself. So getting all of that in there, getting every last bit out. Still is quite messy, so please ensure that you have a good paper towel handy with you. And then what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to start blending this so that the sugar is fine enough with the coconut oil. So let's go, and I'm going to blend this until it's fine. So it can take you between a minute or 2, but we will speed up this part. Okay, so now that we have this whipped and ready, before we move on to the next part, we will be needing the poppy seeds to add to this. So with the poppy seeds, this is based on your desired amount. But for this specific one, I'm going to be using about exactly 20 moles, if I can put it that way, with the measuring cup of poppy seeds to this. Okay, perfect, and that's 20 moles. So I will be adding this just to add some texture to the body scrub as well. and I'm going to whip it for just a good 5 to 10 seconds. So I've got that closed up really nicely. Hi everyone, and I'm going to whip it for just a good 5 to 10 seconds. So I've got that closed up really nicely. Perfect. Now as you can see, we have a pretty solid mixture, and I will just take the top off here. Okay, now there is no smell to it, which is okay. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be putting it back into the measuring cup. I just need to get this off nicely. Hi everyone, today
Thank you so much for that. Okay, so once we have that complete, I have also put the recipe on screen as well for brand partners. If they would like to take a screenshot of this, which they can make. Oh, I see Lee did reply. They're saying that we are having a bit of technical issues with that. Thank you so much for that, Lee. So here is the recipe that you can take a screenshot of. And this is a really nice recipe that you can use and you can create at home. So our brand partners will actually do this as well. Okay, so this is really nice for your cellulite, and you can also use this just as a wind me down and just for a calming take me to wherever you want to go, which is your me place, and you can definitely use it there. So if we look onto the next slide, we also have added promotions for the month of August. So our promotions for the month, which Brian will take us through. So let's see what we have on the next slide.
I hope everybody is ready for this. Well done, Gavin. Nice video, nice DIY. I will be giving it a bash. And thank you very much, Hester, for those testimonies. I'm just waiting for the next slide. Thank you very much. Amazing. Okay, so as you can see, this amazing artwork done by a graphic designer in our marketing team. You're going to get a dragon time less 10% at 661 Rand. And that is going for an amazing PV of 45.75 PV. We're also going to give members a Clarisage 5ml less 10% at 247 Rand, and that PV is 17. All right. We're also giving members Endoflex 15ml less 10%, which will go at a nice price of 374 Rand, and that PV is 25.75. We lastly but not least, we got the Progessence Phyto Plus serum, which is going for 488 Rand at a lovely PV of 33.75. Now, what we have done is we have made this a bundle for the month of August, which will run for the entire month, all these offers which I am giving you guys, and that is less 30% for these 4 oils, and that is going at 1,377 Rand and 95 PV. So that's pretty amazing. That's only 5 PV away from 100 PV. I do also recommend that roller bottle set that's on the bottom right, as some of the aroma glide fitments don't fit on all these bottles. So we are recommending these roller bottle sets for the members, and you can get that at 105 Rand. And like I said, these offers are available for the entire month, guys, and it's from the 1st to the 31st on all ordering platforms as well. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you for this. So for our brand partners and everybody that's on the call tonight, I would also like to advise you that we will be having a training call with regards to hormonal oils with Hester, who was on tonight's call, as well as our in-house pharmacist, Francisca Chizimba, who will also talk about hormone support throughout, well, it will be next week, Thursday as well. So another great thing that we're looking at is that we have a new launch coming up. So as you can see on the next slide, and Brian will definitely take us through what we have, which is exciting for our brand partners. So take it away, Brian.
Sorry, guys, it looks like we have a bit of technical difficulties, which is causing a slight delay on moving on the transitions of slides. There we go. Look at that, guys. I am extremely excited. So I'm going to get a little bit excited here at my desk. There's a rose ointment that we are launching in August. Woohoo! And that is available for the entire month from the 1st to the 31st. And that is going for 475 Rand at 27 PV. Now, you can see this is not a very big rose ointment bottle. So we have put it in Margot's amazing looking hands to show you guys exactly. It is 24.5 grams and it is available for the entire month. Just want to quickly go to the next one. Sorry about this. But yes, while we're waiting, this is extremely exciting, guys. Okay, the rose ointment.
Ryan,
Sorry.
do you care to tell us exactly what rose ointment is and what exactly is in rose ointment as well?
Yes, fantastic. Can you guys just hear me? Can I just get a, because it sounds extremely delayed. So I don't know if it's mine.
I can hear you, Brian.
Everything. Okay, thank you, Lee. So rose ointment, guys, amazing product, extremely amazing. Young Living's rose ointment seals, right, moistures into the skin to deeply hydrate, soothe, and soften while supporting dewy, healthy-looking skin, all right? Gentle enough for everyday use, rose ointment is formulated for sensitive skin and uses 100% plant-based and naturally derived ingredients. All right, it's ultra versatile. It's not only versatile, it's ultra versatile, and it's easy to use. It seals moisture into the skin and is perfect for use on lips, cuticles, elbows, knees, and toes. No, not toes. I'm just joking. It just goes with the song. And wherever you have dry skin. The ingredients, which is the essential oil which is in the rose ointment, is patchouli, myrrh, bergamot, tea tree, ylang ylang, obviously rose, and geranium. So that's pretty cool.
Brian, so just a question, is it here for just a month or what? What is the story?
Yes, so it will be here to stay, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. So yes, amazing. Woohoo! Can we get a woo from the people, please?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
can
new
see they're
launch.
doing
It's
happy
exciting.
dance. People are very excited about this.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. I love the spirit. Welcome to August. Thank you, Gavin.
I think we're having a problem. Margot, how are you doing?
Hi there, hello everyone. As the rose among the thorns tonight, I just want to say
Thank you so much for that, Brian.
I think Gavin's having a bit of a delay there.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, as the rose among the thorns tonight, I just want to wish all the women a very, very big happy Women's Day that's coming up. This business is all about, or mostly, women that are supporting women. So this is a very big month for us, and I hope all the women take a good me moment because you all deserve it, okay? So just to recap, on July, you got 10% of all new enrollments. Oh, can we just go back one more slide, please? Thank you. Of the total purchase back in credit on your YL account to be used in August. So you will be getting a nice 10% back to spend on these amazing promos that are coming up, right? All credits and communication will be loaded by the 10th of August. So please keep that in mind, as the 9th is a public holiday. So look out, by the 10th, you can do some happy shopping. Okay. And then onto our incentive, the Mauritius incentive. So as the incentive sadly draws to a close, we want to thank each of our amazing members for their participation and for working tirelessly to achieve these amazing prizes. And we can't wait to celebrate with you all. It's going to be a really big celebration, so look out for that. Please note the following: the VO tracker has been removed as of today, so you will not see it anymore on your VO. That's sadly. All incentives are subject to the normal YL auditing process, which will be taking place during August of 2023. All winners will be announced early September 2023, in the summer, in the springtime. And then the final travel dates to Mauritius are from the 8th to the 12th of November. So if you are going along, make sure you book off those days, because it's going to be an amazing trip, right? And should you have any questions or queries, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My email address is there. So thank you, everybody, for your amazing participation.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Margot. And then we move on to the event dates that we have planned for the month. So our Sensational Fragrance Roadshow is still ongoing, it's still growing, it's still smelling amazing. So if we can have the next slide just to show exactly what we have planned for the month. For the 9th of August, we will be in Polokwane. If anybody would like to attend who is in the Polokwane region, please reach out to Tanya Meems van Jaarsveld to assist. She does have available tickets for people that want to attend. On the 26th of August, we will be heading down to the coastal region of Durban, where it's warm and amazing as well. So we will be at the Bond Shed experiencing the fragrance workshop. And then on the 2nd of September, we will be Poppy Plus, which is on the farm at George. So be aware, if you would like to attend, those tickets are available on Quicket as well for Durban and George. So another great thing that we are looking at, which is something very, very exciting. Young Living has been working on the back end to ensure that you're getting everything amazing from us. We have been putting new ideas out there. So if we move on to the next slide, which shows you
Gavin,
that
are
we
you
have
not,
something
are you
amazing.
taking my thunder away here, Gavin?
I'm actually introducing you. I was going to hand it
No, but
over
you've
to you,
already
but
said
thank you for.
you've already said everything that I wanted to say. Okay, we have something very exciting planned coming later in the spring, which is almost here, right? So winter is over. We are very excited to share that we are gonna have wellness expos across the country, and our first wellness expo, and we want you to save the date, is going to be in Bloemfontein on the 16th of September. We will share more information later. We are coming to Cape Town in October, as well as Johannesburg in October. Please just note we are going to have a holistic wellness expo that deals with physical wellness, mental wellness, offer community wellness, financial wellness, because these are all the things that Young Living offers. So we really are a holistic wellness company. So yeah, so we are very excited. We will communicate the ticket sales, but we just want you to save the date. If you are going to be in Bloemfontein on the 16th, there's going to be stands where people get to experience Young Living's products. We're going to have talks on certain wellness topics like mommy and me, like weight loss, like there's so many. There's probably going to be 6 different talks. Fran is coming to Bloemfontein with us, our pharmacist. We are really going to be engaging with the community and the people of the community and talk about what Young Living has to offer, and all our amazing products, and they'll get to experience it on the day as well. So that if you want to introduce people to Young Living, this is where you can bring them to. And like I said, this is the first of our wellness days, our wellness expos. We will have one in Cape Town mid-October, as well as one in Johannesburg at the end of October. But we are very excited to come to Bloemfontein first. Gavin, and then do we have any training calls for the month? I know that you mentioned something with Hester.
Yes, so as I have mentioned, Lee, do not reveal questions,
No,
please.
it's not me, Gavin.
This again.
This presentation is jumping terribly tonight. I don't know what's going on.
It's okay, Lee. It's okay. I was just pulling your leg there. All done. Okay. So on the 10th of August, which is next week Thursday, we're focusing on hormone support oils with Hester Strydom, and we also have our in-house pharmacist to assist with this. And this is Francisca Chadzimba. On the 24th of August, we have a business talk, which is around circles of influence. So I will be sending out communication with regards to this. So I'm very excited on these training calls. So you can take a screenshot and you can save the date for these Thursday night training calls, which will be at 7 p.m. Thank you for that, Lee.
Gavin, so what is circle of influence? It's like a dance or what? Was it a game or what is circle of influence?
So the circle of influence, which I can give a short introduction on. So we will be having one of our brand partners who will be open to talk about this actually, and this is part of our business call and growing your business. So you are actually around different types of people, whether it's at your gym, whether it's at your school, whether it's your mommy meets, whether it's the guys outings, and those are actual potential business prospects which you can grow your business with, and you need to find out exactly how well you can market yourself so that you can bring people in to grow your business and also create a community of your own. So it makes it easier for you to actually express the products that you use, and it also builds up your database of prospective, or actually your young living family, as I can put it out there. So yes, we are going to be speaking about that on the 24th of August. So thank you for letting me give a short introduction on that, Lee. So I'm actually handing it over to you for tonight, because I believe you will be our quiz master tonight, Lee. So question time.
Okay, so how this is going to work, there's going to be 3 questions, each question with 1 prize. So the first person who types in the answer will get the product. So Margot, please have a look. I will also have a look at who's the first person to type the question. So the first question, I hope you guys are ready. If I can get this presentation to move on. Which gentle fragrant blend is a mix of vanilla and lime that gives a unique and exotic aroma? Oh gosh, I haven't even finished the question. So Sadiq Karim
Yes,
is the first person. The answer is indeed YL Haven. Sadiq, please contact member services tomorrow. Gavin, just please advise member services. Sadiq will contact tomorrow as well. And close to that was Rechana second. Sorry, Rechana, better luck with the next question. The next question is, which essential oil has a grounding woodsy aroma that can be used to enhance and uplift your spirit? Okay, let's see. Let's go back there. Sunette Giddens, regular, and she was doing some amazing training as well this month. Congratulations, Sunette. The answer is indeed sacred frankincense. A really spectacular oil. And our last question for tonight is, which Young Living product seals moisture into skin and perfects the use on lips, cuticles, elbows, knees, and whatever you have, dry skin, and even on your toes, like Brian said. Let's see, who is the first person? Annabelle is the first person, if I'm looking correct, right?
that's right.
Yeah, it is definitely Annabelle, because the answer is Rose Onman. Congratulations, Annabelle. Hey guys, this was so close tonight, fast as fingers. And if you are wondering what you are getting, you are each receiving a sacred frankincense, which is really an amazing oil. So congratulations to our 3 winners. Please contact member services tomorrow so that they can get your sacred frankincense to you. Congratulations, Margot, you got the names right. Awesome. Then I want to end with this amazing quote, which says, how you love yourself is how you teach others to love you, which is by Rupi Kaur. It's an amazing quote. And it speaks to taking time out. And we know that you are amazing. We are celebrating all women, but this month we're doing it differently. We are all asking all women to celebrate themselves by taking some me moments in August. Have an amazing August, everybody, and thank you for everybody that contributed towards July. We had an amazing month. Like Margot said, thank you to everybody that worked hard for the Experience Africa incentive. It was really great to see those points climbing over the last few days, and thank you to everyone for their support, and thank you everybody for the love that you've been sharing on this call. In this cold winter night, we thought winter was almost over, but it's only 1 month left and spring is here. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Bye-bye.